Hey Bob, what's going on? I'm gonna look at your replay real quick. This is my first time recording, so if it sounds awkward, I apologize. But let's just get started. This is one of the replays from the session when I was on my Smurf, and it was you, me, and Tyler in threes. Good sheet. I turned down the game volume a little bit, so hopefully you hear my voice a little bit more than the cars, but we'll see how it turns out. But anyway, that was a good sheet. I like how you left the mid boost for me. You missed that pad there. That's really picky, but I'm gonna be a little bit more critical on this. You missed that pad. You can pick that up. Pick up that one too, and that one. You could have gotten three. You got one, so it's not bad. You got bumped there. That's unfortunate, but just rotate behind us. Pick up some more pads. I would have wave dash. I think you tried to, but just wave dash off the wall. I think you tried to again. Yeah, that's alright. Just keep rotating. Go behind me. Very nice. Pads, more pads. Right here, you see that dude's probably gonna boom it. So you kinda, I'm just gonna explain this early because I notice it a lot. You gotta consider a car like an extension of your body. It sounds weird, but your car has its own body language as it moves around the map. And that car made it very obvious that he was going for that ball and he was gonna hit it hard. So when you see that, you gotta respect that he can get a lot of power from that position, especially right after the bounce. So just turn, just to be safe. Now it's awkward for Tyler, and he wasn't able to get it, which is unfortunate. But if you turn a little bit more, you might have been able to get a touch on it and just get it in the corner. But that's all right. It happens. Just learning to read people comes with time. But really try to emphasize that your car speaks its own language in a sense. It tells your teammate and your opponents what you want to do. Here, I don't know if you're still reading it or if you're deciding whether or not to go. But if you're gonna go, you gotta go. Look at that guy. Look at that guy's car, Warrior. What's Warrior's car telling you here? Reading the ball. Turn. He turns. He's going for it. Jump for it. Just go quicker. You got a good block, which is good. Target's a weak shot there, but that's alright. Rotate behind me. That's a bad pop by me. I was trying to avoid a dunk while also getting a play start at the same time, and I didn't get the best touch. So me going for the flip reset is just trying to bait someone out, and hopefully they dive in for a challenge, and they miss the ball. But it's a good attempt for following it up. Decent pop by me. Stop, I mean. It stops the ball from getting into our half, so it buys time for everyone to get boosts. It's just an annoying touch, really, that's all it is. It gives them the ball back, but now everyone's ready for the next play. You're too close here, and so is Tyler. I'm not criticizing... I'm obviously critiquing you, but Tyler made a mistake here. He's way too close to me. And he doesn't even get a touch on the ball, which is... It's fine, but he's too close. He should be more... I'm bad at this, sorry. He should be more over here, in my opinion. Maybe a little bit behind me. And you could be back here, maybe on this little triangle right in the middle of the screen. But, because we're all way too close. Look at this. Look at how much pitch there is, and look how much area we're covering. There's not a lot. Their spacing is actually better than ours, which is sad because they were really bad, but they somehow beat us. But anyways, it's okay. This is nothing important. Just a little bit more space. That's a bigger mistake on Tyler's part than yours. That's a good part. Good touch, keeping up pressure. Steal the boost. That's a good boost grab. That's a okay turn. I would have checked to see where Tyler was first, because obviously you're getting to this ball before anyone else. But if you turn off ball cam real quick and just peek to where Tyler is, because he could be right behind you, and it would technically be his ball. Why can't I go to fly? There we go. He could be like right over here, because Tyler was right behind me before, so who's to say that he's not right behind you again? And you just gotta check. I don't know if you just knew he was there, but I sure didn't based on your view. But just double check. You don't want to double commit for this ball. Tyler's in a decent spot, just waiting for a pass. So just check real quick. Just try to avoid double commits. I don't know if you're trying to fake or actually go for an air dribble. That's not a diss or anything. I genuinely don't know. If you're going for a fake, try to sell it a little bit more. And if you're going to air dribble, go for the air dribble. You want to try and beat him to the ball. I took control from Tyler. I took a good 50. I don't like this. I don't like this at all. You grabbed the boost. Great. You got it. Now where are you going? No, 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 no. That's very bad. That's very, very bad. And they get a goal out of this. So what could have you have done better? Grab that boost. Or, before even going over there, pick up pads on your way back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You're good to go. Instead, you grab the 100, go near posts, rotate. Now you're behind me, but you're way too close. You should be right there. Right in the middle of my screen, right there. Now it's awkward. Now it's awkward. And it's a goal. Granted, I could have gotten a better touch here. Kind of set it up for him, but Tyler missed, you missed, and I set it up for him. If you were right here, none of these touches would have happened, and we probably would have gotten scored on. But it's okay. It takes more than one person to get scored on in threes. A lot of mistakes happen. Tyler was probably at a boost. But that's alright. That's alright. Don't beat yourself up for it. Just keep going far post. Rotate behind your teammates. Always, always, always. I'm surprised he didn't get that boost there. And that's a weird bounce for the ball, to be fair, but it's okay. I'm not going to talk about the goal. We don't want to talk about the goal. I want to talk about you. Let's just assume I don't hit this ball. Let's just say I miss or I get beat to the ball. Who's going to hit it here? This guy? Maybe. This guy? Maybe. If I had to guess, it would be this backboard guy, because he has a much easier touch to get than the guy that's than the Bullets guy that's flying in the air. Let's just look at this arc of the ball before I even touch it. This ball's gonna land right on the backboard, and I would bet that this guy would touch it because it's awkward for this guy. So where's that ball gonna go if he touches it? It's going right over here. So for you, I would just keep on going a little bit to the right. Just try to read the play. Just try to predict what can happen. Think about the touches that are coming. You probably still had your dodge there. You probably could have gotten a much more powerful clear. Or if you're going for a controlled touch, I don't know. But personally, I would have boomed it, but just to make it awkward for them. This is what I was talking about before. We get scored on here right after this. Let's look at Tyler's perspective. Tyler's third man back. You are signaling. Look at where your car is facing. Your car is facing to the left, which is right behind him and its far post. That kind of gives him the green light to go. But you turn, and now he's already jumped, so he can't land fast enough. He kind of has to go for it. Criticize myself on display. I went for some dumb redirect because I thought I could beat everyone to the ball. But I couldn't. That dude gets a really, really hard clear and then get a goal out of it. So just try to make your car obvious what you're doing, because you're probably waiting for the camera to fix itself, and then no one touches it, and that dude gets a boomer. But it's fine. It wasn't just you. Gotta remember that. Tyler couldn't. He could have been more patient, and I shouldn't have gone for that dumb redirect. Too close here, in my opinion. I think you're kind of on autopilot here. You're just watching the ball. Yes, you get the ball, but if that dude gets a more powerful touch and gets it way over me and gets it over you, then it's really awkward. I like that you were trying to dribble it here. You're trying to get a controlled touch. It just gets away from you a little bit, which is okay. I get a decent clear. Tyler tries to follow it up. That's alright. That's unfortunate. You had more time. And I wouldn't have boomed this personally, because who's going to follow it up? Look at where we are, and look at all the space you have. I would try and create an outplay here, instead of just trying to boom it. But, it's okay. No one can follow up a pass here, so I would just take a dribble and try to slow the play down. But that's okay. Decent 50, good rotate behind everyone, I like that. Tyler's body language isn't the best here. If I had to guess, he's out of boost and I'm taking all the pads. He's probably looking for a pad, honestly, which is good from him, but he could have said, like, need boost or something in the chat. Good follow-up from him. I was just trying to keep pressure up. I do like this positioning. You're ready for a pass, but you're also ready for them to get possession again. Tyler's last back for a little bit. I want to point something out. Let's see. Let's see here. So if you remember earlier, you went for this boost and on that side, and you didn't rotate far post, and we got scored on. You want to do this. You want to get this, and look at where I go. I immediately go to the left. And now we're ready for anything. That's a good block. You get dunked a little bit here because you just can't recover fast enough, but I get a free ball, so it's okay. Tyler cut you off there, but he had the momentum, so it's not the end of the world by any means. You're kind of underestimating how much power you can get from here. People can get a boomer. If you watch professionals, they can get an absolute boomer across the field from that position, so you just gotta be ready for it. But it's alright, you rotate behind me, you pick up 2 pads, so you're ready for the next play. That's fine. I get a decent beat, but now it got away from me. You're in the right place, you're just going too fast. I think you misread it. It's good recovery. Pick up pads. Go behind me. I didn't have to go for that. Typically someone would be trying to shoot that. That's a really good opportunity, so I was just trying to beat someone, but no one even went. Good try on the catch. You got demo, but it's okay. Me and Tyler were both back. That's a decent pop. We get the ball back at the end of the day. You're just trying to get it clear. You can get more power off of that. You don't have enough boost to air dribble it. You could boom it to their backboard from here easily. I would just go for power, make them waste boost. Get a decent 50 there. Good touch from Tyler. Good catch. Good flick. A little bit more height, and that was possibly a goal. That's a scoreable opportunity for sure. Yeah, you just misread it a bit. That's fine. It's okay. It happens. Backboard's tough to read, especially like you're always gonna misread something. Like don't act like there's a perfect player out there. There's not. Everyone misreads the ball. You can only get better at it. I like that fake challenge though. You force him to give it up and you get a free ball from it. A little bit slow of a recovery there. You could have landed facing the ball. You land backwards, which is kind of awkward, but you do get the ball at the end of the day. Good catch, good flick. There's 2 guys in net, so someone's probably going to save a flick unless it's really, really, really good, like top corner, 70 miles an hour. So in my opinion, I would have gone for the pass here. You could have bounce dribbled it, wait for the bounce, and then pass it to me, or you could have flicked it into me. And I made myself available for a pass, and I tried to make it obvious that I was there. But we do get a goal out of it. Good flick. You forced a double commit, which is really, really good. Good try. You're still reading the ball. That's a tough bounce when it hits that top corner like that. boost grab. You see what I did? Remember I talked about the car body language? Look at what I did. I boosted and I flipped away from the play. That makes it very, very obvious what I'm doing. And that gives you the green lights to go. You want to make your movements very, very obvious to your teammates and make it clear that it's their ball to go for. But I make a big mistake there. That dude that went to bump you looked like the ball got away from you, so I wanted to come and take it over, but I messed up pretty bad. We got out of it, but it was a mistake for me nonetheless. Do some fake. Scoreable opportunity. You're a little bit too far, and I bet you're still reading it, which is absolutely fine. It's what we talked about earlier. But you're starting, once you hit diamond, passing it from the corner doesn't work as well anymore, and passing it from the backboard becomes a lot more relevant, so you want to be able to read that ball and get at least a threatening shot out of it. Yeah, that's awkward. I fake challenge way too close, and I made a big mistake, but you kind of have to die for that ball because I made such a big mistake, but that was good for you to be there and back me up. I should have scored that. I could tell you're trying to dribble it, but got away from you a little bit, which is that's fine. It's a mechanical mistake. I should have scored that, and we got scored on. Yeah, we kind of have to go for it because we were low. But overall, not bad. Just continue to rotate far post, and just work on your backboard reads, I'd say. Work on your reads. But overall, not bad at all.